What up, everybody? This is Fuego Beats here, along with my people.
What's going on? What's going on, everybody?
Don't start that.
Wait, that sound like Shaq a little bit?
Yeah,
a little bit.
just a little bit. But that's Prophet, by the way.
There's a Prophet without a better down. It's slam dunk.
No, that didn't sound right.
What? Oh my! This is Prophet with the slam dunk. But yo, we amped today. This is actually our 10th week at the new show, new format, new host, or hosts, plural.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Hostesses. Let me stop. But yeah, so we're very happy for that. We've definitely came a long way. Obviously, you know, we've been doing this for years, but we revamped everything January 1st. 2013, and this, like I said, this is the 10th week, and that's what's up. You guys already know, what you say?
I was just saying most definitely.
Yes, and y'all already know you can catch the show on www.fuegobeats.com, and you go to the Wtf Show and check it out. We just, for the first time, had our artist highlight show and had La Fin Absolute du Monde. I can say that so good now.
You practiced that earlier today, didn't you?
I ain't practiced. Yeah, a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, we they're actually, you know, they're over in the UK right now.
They're doing it big. They're doing it worldwide.
Exactly. That's what's up. And we love that. So I definitely want to hear from them. I just messaged them, but I'm not knowing the time difference. So it could be really late or really early, and I don't even know. I think it's really late.
Yeah.
Or what?
No, it could be like maybe 7? Like 6.
Yeah.
6 or 7, something like that over there.
Okay, word. That's what's up, man. Like we always say, y'all need to check out our affiliates in jsnlonline.com. They got all the clothes for you. Matter of fact, last night, if you were in the 757 area and missed the bowling black tie event, you were a jackass because you should have been in attendance.
I'm one of them. I know.
Well, yeah. I'm sorry, Prophet. Wasn't thinking about you in that, but yeah, somewhat of a jack. Let me stop. But I have to get an update from Jesse and the rest of the crew, but I'm pretty sure it went lovely. They got pictures up. Did it for a charity event yesterday as well. Shout out to my man too, Beezus, by the way, because Jesse was in attendance to him and Tamika's baby shower. Brandon or Beezus, aka Brandon, because that's what he's on. I told him, man, just do everything she says, because you will feel the wrath. He probably knows already. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he already crossed that path already, and he'll probably learn from it.
Yes, definitely.
My man just straight up told him, like, don't cross.
No, I just said don't do it to yourself. I'm trying to. People think I'm joking, and I'm like, yo, they're not to be played with. We already see we have a new acronym for Egypt, and that's WIM, and we won't go into that, but that is the reason.
Yeah.
So therefore, Beezus, I pray for you. But it's a definitely good thing, man. It's going to be fun. They got a little girl on the way, and that's going to be what's up. I have no daughters as of yet. So, Beezus, any advice? You got to holla at Josiah, Steve, T. Wells, because they have daughters. I only have sons right now, so I can, slap them in their chest, and it'll be all right.
Fuego lucked out.
Oh, yeah. But she's talking to me every day. Oh, I want one more. A little girl. Like, I could just say, tell my balls, hey, little girl. And they'll be like, okay. We're gonna shoot one out for you.
Wow, she brought that up in conversation again.
All the time. Like, what the hell is going on?
Like, you just had one already. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Just because Gabriel acts like he's 15 don't mean that he is. So,
oh, yeah.
So, but at the same time, I don't want to be a really old father, like be 80 when my son is 20 and all that.
Like, hey, Dad, you want to go out for a drink? Nah, I gotta sit at home and lay down.
Shut up. I do that now. I do that now. But definitely, like I said, if you missed the event, JSNL will have much more. You guys already know SE2 is coming soon, and that's from the Block Music Group with Josiah's second mixtape album. Got a bunch of features on there. Got a single right now on HawkShare.com/VABLOKK. And don't put the word double in there. I mean KK. So check that out. 100 Miles and Gunning is up there featuring Bishop, produced by our fam, Jab Beats, who's a part of the team.
Shout out Jab Beats, by the way.
Gotta shout it out. Part of the Fuego team right here. We a big team right now. So if y'all interested in getting down, just show your support and definitely get down with the team. And we can make it worth your while because we're gonna be doing a lot of big stuff coming up.
Most definitely.
Yeah, definitely got to shout out the Super 564 too, because I'm on that show every Friday. Either I'm on the 9 o'clock, about 9:15 segment, or the 11:40. So you guys got to check them out every Friday night. Blog Talk Radio / Super 564, and check them out. They got all comic book, horror movies, all that sort of stuff. But we got a kind of wild week ahead of us and behind us, so we're gonna get into some of that stuff today.
Right now, today.
Yes, and Prophet is getting ready to say his Marine salutes to Nemesis because he's getting yet another award. I think this award is the strongest grip on the East Coast.
The strongest grip on the East Coast by a black guy.
Oh my God! But he's doing it big, man. Got write-ups in the newspaper. Definitely, we're gonna have Nemesis on the show pretty soon. Talk a little bit about what he's got going on charity-wise and just in general in his life, because we haven't had him on since he called Prophet a Republican.
Yeah, since that infamous day. Like, this dude pressed the record button while we weren't even paying attention. I like that, though.
I had to.
You had to do it.
I had to do it. Definitely had to do it. Because that was what's up. You know what I'm saying? It was funny. Everybody liked it. We got it on the archive section on fuegobeats.com, so go check it out. It's very funny because when Nemesis and Prophet go in it's wild.
Yeah.
It's definitely wild.
It goes to another dimension.
Definitely.
In general.
Definitely. Right now, we're going to get into some commercials, tracks, and we will be right back. Did that rhyme? That was kind of corny. Anyway, we'll be back. What's going on? This is Fuego Beats from Fuego Beats Radio, and I want to tell everyone to check out the greatest sci-fi radio station out, Super 564 on Blog Talk Radio. They have the best topics, including sci-fi films, comic books, video games, and they even have a featured artist segment for musicians weekly. So if you have an obsession with sci-fi films, music, or video games like me, then this is the station for you. Make sure you check them out on blogtalkradio.com /Super 564. That's blogtalkradio.com /SUPAFI64. All right? And remember, stay connected.
In the dark for free. What up, baby? I turn around with the music loud, go and bend that back for me. Bend that back for me. It's time for the new generation. Baby girl has got me thinking. Put those glasses up and pump the bass up and turn it up. This is the way my party rockin' beat go. You can have it all. Listen right now, give it up, lose control. From the window all the way to the wall. If you're sexy and you know it and you really wanna show it, put those hands in the air, just do it. We about to shut it down, rep your city and your town, drop it low. That crazy go stupid and do it. Back to the floor if you really want more. You can rock this beat all night. Set the roof on fire as we make things hot. We just here for a really good time. Yeah! Grind to the top and rock that anthem. Strike a pose and set off my cannon. It's like a birthday party, we about to get it started. So turn it up, 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 now crank it.
Just turn it up. Just turn it up, just turn it up, just turn it up, just turn it up, up.
This is the way my party rockin' beat go. You can have it all. You can have it all. Listen right now, give it up, lose control. From the window all the way to the wall. If you're sexy and you know it and you really wanna show it, put those hands in the air, just do it. Do it, girl. We about to shut it down, rep your city and your town, drop it low. That crazy go stupid and do it.
You can have it, sexy's what you are. I know the way you shake it, baby, you will be a star. I ain't being disrespectful, wanna hold you in my arms. Wanna feel you, wanna give you all my heart.
You can do it with the lights on.
Lights on,
Lights on.
lights on,
Lights on.
lights on.
You can do it with the lights on.
Lights on,
Lights on.
lights on,
Lights on.
do it with the lights on.
This is the way my party rockin' beat go. You can have it all. Listen right now, give it up, lose control. From the window all the way to the wall. If you're sexy and you know it and you really wanna show it, put those hands in the air, just do it. We about to shut it down, rep your city and your town, drop it low. That crazy go stupid. This is the way my party rockin' beat go. You can have it all. Listen right now, give it up, lose control. From the window all the way to the wall. If you're sexy and you know it and you really wanna show it, put those hands in the air, just do it. We about to shut it down, rep your city and your town, drop it low. That crazy go stupid and do it.
Bring the heat.
100 miles of gunning, real niggas is dumping, fake niggas is frontin'. We warned y'all, we coming. Say hello to the Fuego team. One prick could turn this motherfucker to a murder scene. 100 miles of gunning, real niggas is dumping, fake niggas is frontin'. We warned y'all, we coming. Say hello to the Fuego team. One prick could turn this motherfucker to a murder scene. Murder is service. The takeover's diverted. The cash money's the profit. These whack rappers just stop it. I'm Jay Lennon at Rocket. I told y'all niggas, I'm swinging off that object. I warned y'all niggas, we coming. 100 miles of gunning. Looking at your lineup, y'all looking like y'all punting. I knew it. Watch me receive it as I take it to another level. Battle with the devil while pushing on this fucking pedal. Asking God for balance while gearing up for success. No co-signing for Khaled to know we are the best. It's not even a test. I'm putting haters to rest. They still playing checkers. I'm showing off my chest. Ain't nothing left to confess. I'm in the lab like Dex. Now watch me as I flex. I'm running out of my breath. Let it breathe for a second. Fuck rap, I'll overachieve in a second. Live life till I'm underground like music. Don't get mad, it's just me, get used to. 100 miles of gunning, real niggas is dumping, fake niggas is frontin'. We warned y'all, we coming. Say hello to the Fuego team. One prick could turn this motherfucker to a murder scene. 100 miles of gunning, real niggas is dumping, fake niggas is frontin'. We warned y'all, we coming. Say hello to the Fuego team. One prick could turn this motherfucker to a murder scene.
100 miles and gunning, stacking money to the ceiling. Money making murder scheme, I'm about to make it killin'. I'm a cheat. What I look like politicking with these pilgrims. Niggas act like bitches cause they always catching feelings. Now you feeling like a superhero, go ahead and talk shit. Superman today, tomorrow you'll be Clark Kent. Straight cats don't get the shit tangled. Gunslinging cowboys and make you levitate. Chris Angel, broke niggas always stunting like they on to something. Just to gain a little respect, you'll never get it frontin'. Rappers preach like they the future, I'm like Stevie Wonder. Yeah, I hear a lot of talk, but I ain't seeing nothing. I hear you singing to them fans cause they traumatized. Invite my needle to the meeting, y'all can harmonize. Line talking about you a gangster, apologize. None of these rappers is hard, man, they sodomized. Must be the way I make it happen, make a nigga sap it. Shots fired in the booth, I'm going trigger happy.
100 miles of gunning, real niggas is dumping, fake niggas is frontin'. We warned y'all, we coming. Say hello to the Fuego team. One prick could turn this motherfucker to a murder scene. 100 miles of gunning, real niggas is dumping, fake niggas is frontin'. We warned y'all, we coming. Say hello to the Fuego team. One prick could turn this motherfucker to a murder scene. Say hello, now that's how it's supposed to go. Niggas need to praise me like I won the honor roll. Salute to the real, but these fakes all camerato. Bitchin' from afar, but your side got the antidote. Going in Hannibal, standing on the pedestal, yelling fuck y'all, I'ma do what I gotta do. Switching up my pace, I'm so ahead of my race. They can't see me like Red, but all I see me is paid, so I don't give a damn. As long family okay, with a couple $1 million, a nice house on the lake. Now tell them I'm on the way, coming off the dome. They say I'm in the way, I say I'm at home. I'm so used to that hating, that's just Satan waiting, waiting to lose my patience. I'd rather go on vacation, kicking it on the island, listen to beats and rhyming, Corona line and I'm dining with JS and now I'm styling with shades feeling like Tyler Creator, working my way up. It's nothing but a push up. Now this is my shit, I raise up. 100 miles gunning, real niggas is dumping, fake niggas is frontin'. We warned y'all, we coming. Say hello to the Fuego team. One prick could turn this motherfucker to a murder scene. 100 miles of gunning, real niggas is dumping, fake niggas is frontin'. We warned y'all, we coming. Say hello to the Fuego team. One prick could turn this motherfucker to a murder scene.
Your boy's about to get whooped. Stop.
Coming into the show, but yo, you hear Prophet talking about that. Welcome back to the What the Fuego show on, of course, the Monday. He was talking about the Miami Heat. I don't care if they lose today. I don't care, honestly. I think they will lose today. That's what I think. I think that Indiana and New York sweeps the series. That's my thoughts.
Hey, why don't you care, especially?
Because it's the regular. Oh, I don't care today. Well, because I like Melo. That's my thing. If I like you And I like the Knicks. I really have no problem with anybody on that squad. I just don't like what the Knicks do. They always get you happy, and then they start fucking up. Always. They always do that, so that's why I kind of divorced them back in the day. You know?
Okay.
And I stopped liking teams. When I say that, I stopped liking NBA teams and started liking NBA players like Scotty. Because I was just like, yo, and I liked the Bulls because Scotty was on there. When Scotty went to Portland, damn right. On NBA Live, I played with Portland. Same thing with the Rockets. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's me. But I just think if they shoot the 3-point, like Miami's defense is not they don't guard that great. They leave their man, in which they'll leave like Melo open. You know what I'm saying? If they played that tight 1-on-1, that they wouldn't be able to shoot the 3 like that. They would be smothered. But I also think that Miami could kick everything up in another gear in the playoffs, like we've seen in the last couple. You know what I'm saying? I think they could do that. Their biggest threat in the East is Indiana, though. That's the biggest threat, yo.
Yeah. I guess you could say that.
So do you think the Knicks are more bigger threat?
I mean, they got a lot more experience than Indiana does.
That's where I'm coming from. I feel that. I definitely feel that.
I mean, and plus you got what was Boston going to do? Boston's not really that equipped to, handle Miami or, Indiana. They can't run. They're too old.
Yep.
If you can say that. But
and nobody else. I mean, you look at the Brooklyn's, please. That's all I got to say.
Oh, yeah. Well, enough said right there, about Brooklyn.
Man. But I look at it like, I would be annoyed because Knicks fans, like my family as Knicks fans, because they act like every time they won the championship. Yeah. And we haven't seen a championship since before I was thought of. So, like, for real. And then, like I told you, when these teams compare themselves to Miami, like, I had a lot of, and I know you're a Laker fan, obviously, but I had a lot of my Laker fans and be like, oh, well, look how many championships we got. In Boston fans, I was like, well, when you're around since the NBA began, I would assume you would have a lot more than somebody who only started 20-something years ago. I would assume you would have more. If you didn't, it would be really a shame.
Yeah.
but yeah, man, like I don't know, man. It's a lot of stuff, and this week I know the crew on the Overtime Sports Show is gonna get into that.
What'd you say?
I said I know the crew on the Overtime Sports Show is gonna get into some of those talks.
Yeah, they're gonna get into something.
Yeah, they definitely gonna get into that right there. Yeah. But yo, like I told y'all before, man, we're doing a lot of stuff. You guys heard the Ricky J Do It track. We're gonna be featuring this week his video on fuegobeats.com, and we'll have an interview that will be posted next Friday. That we're gonna do with him, me and Egypt, and probably Knowledge. We'll do that with him this week and see what's up with him. But I really liked the video. I was really really impressed by how that was developed, man. It was a great all around effort in that. They even had I don't know where he shot it. Do you know where he shot it?
Nah, I didn't really get in that much with him.
We'll find that out. We'll find out this week. But shout out to my man with that. But one thing that we wanted to talk about over the weekend. My wife's been hanging out with her coworkers a little bit, and I was explaining to her yesterday. I was like, "You really lucky when we get into arguments, and you act like the world is collapsing around you, because people be dramatic." I said, "You got to realize you get to do everything you want." I said, "I work and come home." I said, "But that's what's up. That's what I choose to do." I said, "But you be chilling." So with that said, she's going to her co-worker's bachelorette party next week.
Okay.
So the bachelorette party, okay, I'm thinking, I'm not knowing this girl. So they told me that they're going to a gay strip club.
Whoa, hold on a second. What do you mean by that? Are they going to a male gay strip club?
Yeah. That didn't make sense. I'm like, okay, what? Are you going to a male or are you going to a a female, and just girl, because I'm used to women going to women's strippers. I mean, Yvonne's done that back in the day. She would go out, whatever. They would go out in Cali and Mexico and go to female strippers. Like, that's what they do. But to the male ones, I was explaining it's kind of weird. I don't care if you do it. I'm just going to clown you. But stop. I said, but, and there's nothing wrong. I got nothing, you know what I'm saying, nothing but love for everybody. I'm not, on some, have a phobia or, I don't like gay people or nothing like that. That's they cool. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, it's just like, the question is, why are you going to a gay strip club if you're having a bachelorette party? And
that's what I went in. Exactly. And that's why, shout out to Jay, by the way. She had just moved to Houston, so she's running around. Shout out to Nut and their little man. They just running around, so that's why she's not on the show. But I'm definitely going to ask her what's up, and we may have to have a part 2 next week. On this subject.
Because I just want to know, like, what the thinking is behind that, because I know they got male reviews at some places. They could have went to that, but I'm still just trying to wrap my head around this. Like, why y'all doing that?
Well, I was clowning. I was clowning because I was like, usually, and we all watch porn. I've seen porn, I'm talking about like a real bachelorette party, but they put it on a porno site, and the women at the bachelorette party were doing things to the dudes. So dudes is dancing, getting money, and they getting head. Wow. That's a perfect night.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So I said, if it's that type of shit, then I'm definitely not cool. You're not going. Period. If it's no crazy shit like that.
They're taking turns doing that.
Right? And I said, and I don't know who you rocking with, but as long as I know Fahima is there, I know she's gonna be my I hate to call her, I'm not saying bodyguard because she's like, muscular or nothing like that. I'm saying because she don't play that dumb stuff, and neither does my wife. So I'm pretty sure that's not what they're gonna do. Obviously, I think it's in VA also, so you can't, VA, you know how that goes with that. But I just wanted to know if anybody out there, how they view that. You know what I mean? If you're a man, are you cool with your wife going to a gay strip club when it was going to be men? And honestly, a lot of those men are not probably gay.
Well,
it's just the club with the guys are gay, but the dudes dancing may not be gay. They may just be dancers. And I don't know. I know that sounds stupid because whatever, but.
Now, Fuego, let me ask this question. If you're you are, of course, straight, but let me ask you this. If you had to find a job and you're a straight guy, why would you want to work at a gay bar? Like, how does that work?
Okay, let's do this. I mentioned that to her, and I said, honestly, it's almost like, why do, and I know this is a movie, but or why do dudes do like gay porn? Like they have a dude pleasing them. They're not touching nothing, but the dude's pleasing them. That's not cool either way in my book. Because you either are or you're not, in my opinion. You do what you want, but you can't say I'm not and do that, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
But the thing about it is that if you see like the girl on girl scenes and all that, they get mad more money.
Oh, yeah.
They get mad more money for that. And don't let you be gay and an interracial gay scene. You buku money. You know what I mean? Yep. So the thing is that I personally can't do it. And we're going to go to a track real quick because I got to get into this. It's the same thing. But it actually draws me into this, what happened to me. A question that I was asked. Right? And I'll leave it at that. And we'll be back.
FuegoBeats.com.
What the Fuego?
According to the Mayans, get a grip, you can't contain me.
Yeah, this is Rhubarb, and you are listening to Fuego Beats Radio, the #1 online radio station for emerging artists.
Big North Carolina, stand up. Bull City, throw your horns up. Hey, yo, Quintus McDonald, I told you I got you. Word to my baby mama Virginia. Word to my baby mama Virginia. Word to my baby mama Virginia. I'ma stay reppin' Bull City, North Carolina.
Bull City, North Carolina. Bull City, North Carolina. Word to my baby mama, I'ma stay rapping Bull City, North Carolina. You know what my team will do to you. Straight out of MacDougal, we take beef and hand it right back to you. A day a homie mug gets spilled. Sorta like King Cousin, noodles all over the window shield. We pump XO, yappers, uppers, and downers. And I also got a word of advice for arrogant out-of-towners. Come through acting cocky, throwing your cash up. House in one of my hood rat chickens that set your up. Bull City riders, trap house providers, Swiss cheese and any stupid that wanna try us. No joke, Colombian neck your throat. Hit your up with rifles, biggest Arnold from different strokes. In Bull City, North Carolina. Bull City, North Carolina. Word to my baby mama, I'ma stay rapping Bull City, North Carolina. I got Gerks and Brad Turner MacDougal that give crucial for some pills, plus give you some single parent, unemployed, depressed. Got self-medicate with white girl and sex. 7 children and the baby fathers come and go, but the moms was a J.O. What do you expect? I saw the little shorty know. Warning, pay 50 you'll get kicked. Me and my gang about to set up super shop and trap. Blood money outcome can be vital. Dangerous situation, but it's survival. Somebody made the spot hot. I run the business, why y'all little homies busting all these gunshots? Out in Bull City, North Carolina. Bull City, North Carolina. Word to my baby mama, I'ma stay rapping Bull City, North Carolina. Call bread back in VA cause I fear the way things going. It's about to be a drought down here. I'll be in Norfolk for the day turns night. If the Brock is official and prices on the truck, fuel is right. Hit 85 North and exit on the 58. Merge on the Interstate 64, homie, I'm about to get straight. Out the Tide water, that's no doubt. I'm about to re-up, hit 85 to Bull City in cash. North Kakalaka show the homie love. Time to clean up my act and make a transition to a corporate thug. Shout out to Sean at Rocky Mount Raleigh in Kinston, Greensboro, Fayetteville, High Point, New Bern, and Winston, and Elizabeth City, North Carolina. Bull City, North Carolina. Word to my baby mama, I'ma stay rapping Bull City, North Carolina.
see, we've been dealing with a lot lately as a couple, but I just want to inform you, stick by my side and hold on. Giving you my all, my soul, everything and more. So whatever you want, baby girl, you just let me know. I did you wrong, for sure. You did me wrong, some more, but our future holds more. We hit it out at first, then we fell out. That's worse. It won't happen no more. So baby, just hold on. Baby, hold on. Hold on. Baby, hold on. What hurt me the most is when you told me you letting go. One too many tries, and now I'm regretting for sure. I did you wrong, for sure. You did me wrong, some more, but our future holds more. We hit it out at first, then we fell out. That's worse. It won't happen no more. So baby, just hold on. Baby, hold on. Hold on. Baby, hold on. I gave you my everything. You were my everything, but more importantly, still wanting more from me. I gave you my everything. You were my everything, but more importantly, still wanting more from me. I gave you my everything. You were my everything, but more importantly, still wanting more from me. I gave you my everything. You were my everything, but more importantly, still wanting more from me. Hold on, baby, hold
Log in, FuegoBeats.com, YouTube, Mr. Fuego Beats.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to What the Fuego here on Fuego Beats Radio. I'm here with my man Fuego. What's going on?
Everything.
That's what's the deal, man. Hey, for everybody out there, we need you to go to www.fuegobeats.com. Check us out. We have artist submissions up there, so if you're an artist, make sure you pass your music through us. We can get it on the show. We can play it. And you never know, you might score an interview with us. But getting back to the topic at hand here, I know that you said your man asked you like a Manti Te'o.
No. Okay, first off.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
He asked you a Manti Te'o combine question about your orientation.
Get out of here, son.
Yeah, It was like, so no, tell everybody what he asked you. What he asked you?
First though, okay, we were just discussing in the last segment. We were talking about my wife going to a gay strip club. So with that, I mentioned that the strippers may not actually be gay themselves, but then Prophet said, you know what? Why would you want to take a job, all the jobs, and a straight dude be into that? And I was like, you know.
Yeah, you could have been, taking out medical waste at a hospital or something. Why would you want to do that? You know what I mean? You could have been doing anything else in the world. Also, you want to work there.
Also, I mentioned that in movies and stuff, they do that. And, sitcoms and all like that, they'll have, you're playing a character. Yeah. Right? And you might have to kiss a dude and not be on some Brokeback Mountain type thing, right?
Yeah.
So this dude with clowns. He's one of my financial guys.
What?
No, shut up, yo. Okay. Let me listen to what I'm saying now. This dude, he basically used to act in like The Wire and all of those movies, right? On shows and all that. So he asked me, he was like, yo, he was joking me actually. And we were talking about some subject, I forget. And I was like, quiet down because you might offend people, because he was clowning like gay people. And so I was like, yo, you might offend because we got a couple at the office.
Yeah.
So then he was like, well, why you want to quiet? Then they started, doing their thing. I was like, no, whatever. And then he said, well, real talk though, would you ever do a part in a movie for like $2-3 million if you had to kiss a dude? Of course I said, hell no, I can't do that. Never. I'm sorry, I cannot do it. What I would do, I mentioned him, is I would get Prophet. No, I'm joking. I would get somebody who would be down for that and take 10%. Because they gonna do it.
Okay, who you gonna find that's that bolder?
I will find some. No, you will. Yo, again, Heath Ledger and Homeboy did that drink. Yo, a lot of people do that shit, man.
That's different. They're trained actors. Who we know that's a trained actor.
No.
Like that.
Nobody I know. That's why I said I would get somebody. Meaning, I would put an ad out, this movie, this, that, and the other, put them on, and I'll just take 10%, like their agent. But I couldn't do it. And I know people think it's stupid. Yo, why are you going to turn down money? But no, I can't. I'm sorry. I would not be able to do that.
Like
that's where I draw the line.
Will Smith? What do we look like? We Will Smith?
Will Smith. What was that?
Huh?
25 Candles, or what was that shit called?
I forgot. I forget what that movie was, man.
And it's not bad. If that's your thing, do your thing. I just personally, I don't feel comfortable. I can't do it.
I'm just not having no, man, look back of my ear for $2 million. I'm not.
But we had a conversation. He said, "Well, let's do this. Would you do one?" Or he said, "Would you do a film for $1 million or whatever if you had to lay in the bed with the cat?"
Oh no!
And I said, I still couldn't do that joint. Like I could not do that joint at all, because if he's smiling, I'm about to punch him in his face, because I don't like that's not me. I'm just not like that. As I said, I would get somebody that is like that, and this is not anything wrong. I have no problem if you are gay, straight, bi. That's your thing. I'm straight though.
Yeah, dude,
I can't do it. I can't even. I know that's acting, but you know what? I'm not an actor, so I can't do that.
Man, I'm thinking that you probably thought about it for a quick second before you said no.
First off, no, I didn't. I said hell no quick. I ain't think about that. Not at all. There was no thought that, at all. Now, the dude that was with us, I just put my mouth all over the mic, what the fuck?
Oh, he's practicing
shut
already?
Shut the fuck. Shut up. You a funny cat, Get out of here. But what we... I can't even talk. The dude was like in deep thought sitting next to me, and my man nudged me like, and then later on, he said, you checked out how my man over there was in deep thought? Like, I wonder if there's a true, if I would do that. No way. And you know what? He's probably thinking about the money, but I just couldn't deal with all the repercussions and the jokes that I'm going to get from family, friends, coworkers, everything. I'm telling you, we might have an incident. So, and I just learned workplace violence. I just learned not to deal with that. But there's no way I would be able to, even if I just couldn't feel comfortable, that's just not it. I just couldn't do it.
There's no way that's happening.
Nah,
Especially, and then the worst thing about it is, like, say if you're walking down the street and some random dude just comes up to you, like, you're John Flash. Like, who? Like,
yo, you
like,
hear
nah.
Prophet got a stage name already. That's what that's how he know ins and outs of the strip clubs in VA, like.
Oh, you're funny. Johnny and a Flash.
That dude said Johnny Flash. Yo, straight up, Johnny Flash, and he starred in Butt Pirates Part 2. Like, shit. What? Never. Nah,
Never.
but yo,
Nah, that wasn't me. Like, oh yeah, what is this right here? He got a screensaver on his phone of you.
I'm telling you, just like, you know what? Funny thing is, you remember a couple of years ago, they said Lloyd Banks was in that joint, but that joint was a homeboy?
Oh, Brian Pumper?
Yes, yo, we thought, that was that dude. Let me stop. But he, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh shit, that's wild. Lloyd getting down? Nah, shout out to Lloyd Banks, by the way. I'm just joking. But serious stuff though, man. Any of you, I mean, y'all could be real. Be real. Ask us, would you ever do that? No. Would you ever do that? Men, I know women have no problem. Of course.
I mean, if you do it, I mean, you could take, maybe, $1 million, put that towards counseling or, something so, you can get over that or something like that. I don't know.
No, but see, if you were trained, do you care? Because the thing about it is that if me, that's not up in the Will Smith worlds, or the Matt Damon worlds and all that.
Mm-hmm.
We not up there, so we will have this problem. They won't have this problem because they're dealing with their peers. They don't. So if we clown them, who cares? But their peers aren't. They might clown, but it's not. I mean, they know it's acting.
Yeah,
I still couldn't do it.
I mean, we ain't gonna name no names, but it's actually like that anyway. But
yes,
that's another story. You know what I mean?
And I will not get down with it. I just can't. I'm sorry. That's just not me. For any money, I just couldn't do it. But I will try. Shut up. I will try to find somebody that would do it. I'm telling you. And as much as you, I ain't gonna say no more because I might offend. But real talk, somebody's gonna do it. It don't have to. I mean, somebody's gonna do it. You put an ad out on Craigslist today and say that a part in the new Sandra Bullock flick with you starring with Kurt Russell. Let me stop. Or whatever as his young gay lover, and you get $3 million. You're gonna have takers. I'm telling you, you will, and a whole lot. And it'll be people who you'll be surprised, like, really? But what I would do is I'm doing that. Once you contact me, we do our agreement, 10%. I'm getting 10% of what you getting. So you getting $3 million, I got 10% of that. I ain't have to do nothing. My name's not enough. It's just an agreement. I put you on as your agent for this particular film.
Well, to get back to the other question, the original question, is like, is there money in this industry or something like that? Because you got dudes. You said that there might be some dudes that work at a gay strip club but aren't gay.
Well, that's what I'm saying. From what? Okay, I met when I worked at Hollywood Video, and I'm not sure if Alan was there then, Cheryl's brother. I don't know if he was managing there when I first. I'm trying to remember. We had a dude that had a friend that was doing porn, amateur porn, and he asked the dude, would you be in it? I'm like, nah, unless I could wear a mask, because that's when all R. Kelly stuff came out. I was young, like 17, 18, but I was 18, and I was like, nah, you know what I mean? And, back then I'm like, nah, I can't get down. Later on when I want to do something, I might creep back up. Like now, now that we on, it's going to creep back up. So, but he told me this. The director was like, there's a lot of people, a lot of money when you see like when a girl on girl and interracial.
Right.
Big money in that. So I joked like I just did and said, don't let it be gay interracial. You're getting paid like shit.
Yep.
So there is a market, and I will see if I can get in touch with somebody, and we'll have them on to let it, because that's really, I mean, it's weird as it is. There's some weird stuff that people like. It's weird to me. I mean, but as an actor, I just don't know. I mean, I haven't met an actor who's straight who played a gay part ever. You know, so if I do run into Will and talk to him, I want to know, well, how did you do that?
It was that'd be funny if you said something like, well, you have to, you know, conjure up the feelings of a gay. Like, nah, man, I'm gonna back away now because I can't do that.
Yo, I just don't know. But if any of you guys, girls, whatever, have feelings and thoughts about this, y'all need to comment directly on the What the Fuego page at fuegobeats.com. Hit us up on the Twitter and let us know. And we're going to put the question out there, matter of fact. Prophet, you know, let's put that question out.
Yeah.
Would you do that? For $2 million, would you, men, or just in general question for men and women, would you play or star, not in a porn, I'm talking about in a regular movie, as, you know, a star's gay lover? Would you do that? And I mean, would you do it? And that's it. And you'll see people, you'll see when they answer, you'll be able to tell, yes, you would, by their answer. Even if they say no, you'll be like, yes, you would.
Like, nah, make it 3. And then we'll make it 4. Then we might do it. Like, nah.
Like, I don't
there's
know.
no amount of money you can put on that to make me do that.
Not right now. And I know that's why I told you I will never. And that's stupid because, you know, don't turn down money. But that's like turning like you know what I'm saying, on some selling your soul.
Yeah. For
money. But I don't care about selling your soul. Let me stop. I'm joking with that. But if you want to do it, I'm gonna get my you know, my percentage for putting you on, because you would have never got on with this director or whatever, you know. I don't know. I'm just personally, like, that's just nothing. I mean, it was wild. We was clowning, and the dude was clowning too, but he, you know, like I said, the other dude nudged me and was pointing, and then later on we talked. He was like, yo, you notice that dude was really he stopped all conversation and was actually, he was staring out in space, probably looking at all the cars, all the things he could buy, all the bills he can get caught up with. He's probably thinking about that, like, damn, you know what? I could talk my little brother into doing some shit like that. You know what I mean? That's real talk. Yo, there's always Kels out there. Let me stop. Shout out to my man Kels.
Like, you went there. I can't believe that. But
I had to go.
You never
there.
know. You never know. I'm just kidding.
But anyway, we're going to go to some more music and we'll come right back.
Uncertain glance across a crowded room, the way that she smiles sends you to the moon. The world slowly stops as you say your first hello, and you dance without facing the music. You already know that it's better than being alone, so you try not to complicate what's going on. You're both old enough to be strong, there ain't no danger loving a stranger. Tender kiss, she steals your breath away, and you think you should tell her to go, but you know she's gonna stay. Tremble and shine as you lie beneath her hands, crying out in your fear and your ecstasy. It's too late to make a sound, but it's better
much you give away cuts to the bone. A heart with no place to belong is always in danger. Loving a stranger.
Trust the one wisdom of Abe Lincoln. This verse spinning on one thought for one verse or one beat. My speech will make Chrissy stop drinking. That's a man on fire. Start extinguishing. It's hard to cool a brother down when the heat arisen. See the position I'm in? I have this record complete quick before you win a stare off. That's called blinking. Suppose I walk into the person office, propose an opportunity, pulling me from the thought of money. It's funny, cause at the same time while he's talking, I'm walking, thinking like I should smack, homie. If I tell you a mouse can pull a house, you just hook him up. No questions asked, just get the tools for me. You might think I'm a fool, but surely you be amused what you refuse to do. And that's listen to me, my nigga, that's death. So plug your hearing in, homie, and catch your breath. Is that shocking? This when I speak, the words leap into your dome, are similar to DJ Holmes, niggas that don't sleep. Political correction, my direction is easy, sometimes hard, mine is the erection. My collection is steady growing, while I'm steady showing my visions through this instrumental that's by me. Add a O behind it, I'm looking for my hip-hop, but see it's hard to find it. They're playing hide and seek, although I see it from a distance, an inch in the way. I had to pull a ruler out and grab it by the feet. Got 'em, it comes natural when I jot 'em. Gotta say it's picture perfect, there's no need for me to crop 'em. So miss me with the distractions, I pay 'em no mind. That's why my brain's insufficient. Think about it, you have to follow before you can leave. But who do you follow is the question. Most will follow your journey until you way past successful. So shout out K-Flow for that lesson. I see you, nigga. Don't vibe with me now because I'm hot. I guess these other niggas just forgot. I've been doing this. I'm a casino. It's like warming up the slot machine. You leave, another nigga hits the jackpot. Me, so sit back, relax, and just watch. Not on my time though. You had your chance. I'm moving rapidly and I'm strapped up. Car seat though. I see success in my rear view. I call a glance. I'm steady riding on this empty road, speeding. Nothing less than 100, and I'm steady exceeding and needing another way to get out. I hate detours, so I created another route. My way, minus Usher. The bars that we're setting is in 3D. It's all in your face, but can't touch us. I had to earn my name around here in these parts with the art, proving that I had heart, just like the Ruckers. Suckers that try to be sucked less or upgraded. So make your next move count, or else get checkmated. Cause y'all playing Jimmy. I'm more like Richie from the barbershop. Got street smarts and well educated. I know some gangsters who told me to keep my head in them books, and that's some real shit. Told me to never quit. The old heads even loving me like it's Christmas. They told me keep it raw, unwrapped when I present this gift. Well, it's about that time to make this world shift. Well, according to the Mayans, get a grip. Cause when I hit the impact's gonna be lovely. Although I'm a good catch, guess who then he loved me? The man above me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ride with me. I had to, baby. You know I'm gonna be on whatever it's me. You know the rest. Done thinking. DJ Sus, what up? That real music.
Yo, what up? Welcome back to the Wtf Show on Fuego Beats Radio. I'm your host, Fuego.
Host Prophet. It's good, everybody. What's going on?
What was that noise? Did you just hear that?
That sounded like it came from you.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know what that was either.
It just said doo-doo. I don't know what that was right there. But anyway, something that was wild that happened in my area of Virginia. Don't know if you heard about it, Prophet, but there was these young boys going in grocery stores last week, and they were behind old people and people in general in the store, and they would have milk cartons, and they would smash the milk cartons and then act like they fell, and it was scaring the hell out of people, and they was like, "Are you okay?" And they put this on. They was going in every grocery store just making a mess, just smashing stuff, y'all. And what happened was they got, it was all over the news. They had like thousands of hits on YouTube and all of that. Right. And it was real stupid. Really stupid. But it was on some jackass type. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So I'm reaching out to them, of course. And the funny thing that I thought was funny is the comments that people left. People left comments along the lines like F you. I work in the grocery store. Do you know how long it takes us to clean that mess up? This one dude kill yourselves. Like, wow. Like, they went off. So that got me thinking about stuff like that goes viral. Just random stupid stuff that we would have just laughed at when we was talking, and we talked about it briefly on the show last week. We had on the artist highlight show on Friday. Me, Knowledge, and Egypt was talking about things that go viral. I said, like, for instance, like that Harlem Shake and all of that. So when it goes viral, it's one of the, it's just regular stuff that we do. Mm-hmm. It's not putting your great, engineering work or your great voice when you sing, and sometimes they'll have that, like a singer or something like that. But most of the times, it's just the regular stuff you do. Like, I seen one, and it wasn't a video posted, but I seen this lady, her son ran up to her yelling in the store, and she just, in one motion, turned and backhand him, and he just fell on his ass, and just, I thought that could have went viral. That was mad funny. I didn't video record it when I seen that right there, and I, of course, I didn't do anything. I laughed. Mm-hmm. I've seen this guy fell. Last time it snowed, he was walking. The key thing now, I'm telling all you people who don't know, who's not from New York, Boston, Connecticut, or anywhere where it has snow, Nebraska, none like that. You never walk on ice with your hands in your pocket. He walked with his hands in his pocket and fell straight on his face and hit the curb. Oh. And I was on the floor, and this old man laughed. That's how bad it was. This old George Bush looking dude laughed. Yo, wow. That was funny. That could have went viral. Yo. But the key thing when I say what makes it viral, what do you think makes people just grab these random regular things and run with it? Stuff that I've laughed at forever that people called me a jerk for laughing at. I shouldn't point at them. I shouldn't take pictures.
That's what makes it go viral. That right there. Because
you shouldn't?
Yeah, because it's just like something you shouldn't do, but it's you just have to. You just have to. That's why everybody has a camera with them everywhere they go nowadays.
Yes.
Because you just never know what's going to happen. Especially like, for instance, I was in the clinic the other day, and there was this lady that was getting her meds or whatever. So standing in line, and all of a sudden she just started saying something like, "Jesus is coming back on the 700 Club on Tuesday." Like, everybody's looking around like,
whoa,
what? and the thing was, I thought I didn't make out what she said at first, but I thought she was like talking to something, one of her family members or something, like across the room or something like that, but nobody was over there. So, okay, everybody was like, okay, she might just have, an issue or whatever. So everybody calmed down. Everybody got back in line. And then all of a sudden, she jumps out of the line again. And it's like she starts marching around like she's in a marching band talking about some Jesus is coming back on the 700 Club. Jesus is coming back on the 7. I'm like, what? So now everybody's looking around at each other like, what's this lady's problem? That is something that you need a camera for stuff like that. Now, if I had recorded that would have went viral.
Now, so that tells you you need to record everything in that clinic from now on. But no, I've been doing that. Like, shout out to my cousin, Damien. This dude on a bus. He was on a Long Island bus, right, going to school, and this dude came on the bus with army fatigues, but it was a dress with some high boots on.
What?
He took a picture of that joint. And that's what I'm talking about. Like random and ridiculous. And that's what I want you guys to submit to fuegobeats.com also. You know, if it's a video, you can still, or anything, you can still submit that. Okay, now what you should do is just contact us via email. You can hit me up on my personal, the MrFuegoBeats@gmail. You can definitely hit me up or on Twitter. Just post it on our, on my page. Share if you see any funny stuff out there, because we definitely want y'all to. Anything funny, anything wild and crazy. I've seen a lot of stuff, and I just couldn't do it. Like this dude was jogging in a suit the other day, like one of the Nemesis specialty suits. He was jogging.
The perspiration suits?
No,
made by Reebok.
No, I'm talking about a suit you wear to church.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he was yo. So I thought that was wild. And I was trying my best to get him.
What do you? So he was jogging like regular jogging, or was he actually jogging to meet a bus?
No. He was jogging regular because he was running in place. You know how you do it when you're at a stoplight and there's traffic, you run. I was like, no, he's not doing that. And I tried to do it, and I couldn't get it. My stupid phone messing up, so I couldn't get the camera going. And I was like, oh, man, that would be perfect. That would be perfect, yo. People who bug out at the train station, you always see somebody bug out.
Oh, most definitely. I imagine, you see that every day.
This dude went off, and I felt bad. And this girl from Africa, whatever, and she wasn't trying to give him. Now this dude looks like freaking Jerome, okay, from Martin, and y'all know how that dude look. He's like
Trinidad
a bum.
James, what's up?
Huh?
Trinidad James.
That's true. But this dude was trying to kick game to the girl, so she was like, "I'm sorry, I'm just waiting for my bus." And then he tried one more time. And in one instant, he was like, yo, sure, you know what I'm saying? I got, I could take care of you. I got my, my car right over there. And we all was like, no, you don't. You just got off that bus. That's what we thought. But I didn't say nothing. So I was just walking around smiling. And the dude, she says, oh, no, thank you. No, thank you. This is why I was like, oh, whoa. He said, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all Africans come to this country and all you do is, kiss the white man's ass, and I'm sick of this shit. I should smack you in your shit. And I was like, wow. So this crowd gathers, and she's like nervous because she's not used to this. And I'm like, whoa. So he just bugs out on her. And then he just stops and gets on the bus.
Wow.
I don't know. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it be wild and crazy stuff. People just, man, I've seen a whole lot of stuff, man. A whole lot of stuff. I won't even say that. Yeah, no, I'll tell her this. I walked out of, now this ain't nothing weird for New York, but I walked out of Jesse and Frank's wedding, and Egypt could remember this, and I was done, twisted, drunk as hell. So I go out, and it is Frank's homeboy, all right, and I believe Frank's cousin, and then I go back in to grab my wife because she's wilding out because he's drunk. I come back out, and there's 3 people in the same place they are, dressed up. One dude like Macaulay Culkin with no wig on though, with the blonde hair, but with like fishnets on.
Yeah.
And high heels. So I'm thinking, I'm going crazy. Frank and them just turned into, like, I said, I drank that much? I was like, oh, they right over here. They right over here. That's what it was. And I was, you know what? It wasn't them. It was actually, it was Peter, because he was smoking a cigarette. And it was, I think, either Marcus or Mina, which are Mike's cousins.
Yeah.
So I was like, whoa. That was but that's New York for you. Now, it was funny, though, because you seen like Peter said he saw, I'm going back to home. I'm going back to VA. I can't take this shit no more.
Yeah.
Because on one block, he said this dude was getting pepper sprayed. On the next block, this girl passed out on some acid. And on the next block, these dudes fighting.
Oh, that's real life. That's real life right there.
That's New York right there.
That's New York right there.
That's New York for you. I mean, but it's random stuff. The lady on my block that just went outside in her underwear for no reason, and that's all she had on. And just was screaming at noon. Like, what is wrong with you? Why are you yelling? It's noon. Nobody's home.
Did I ever tell you this story of how when I was in North Carolina, there would be this dude out on the main road. You know that? You remember that scene in The Karate Kid where he's like, the son's in the background, and he's like practicing his stance or something like that. This dude would be doing that on the main road
every day.
Yeah, every day he would just be out there and like, what is this guy doing? He's like harnessing his chi on Western Boulevard over here. It's like, what are you doing, man? And he's like, he came into the club one night. He's like, oh, there's that guy that's practicing karate moves on Western Boulevard and stuff like that. Everybody knows this dude. He's like a local celebrity.
Yo, it's like the dude that I'm telling you, this dude, and I think he gonna open fire one morning. That's why I drive past real fast. It says demand peace, and he's like in this like ninja outfit and stuff with bundled up and shit. And it just says demand peace.
Oh wow, you need to watch that guy.
So I drive as fast as I can because at least you'll just nip the car. But I'll be like, as soon as I'll be running red lights and everything just because he's in the you can't help but pass this dude.
Yeah, really.
That is wild. But yo, send us any wild stuff. Tell us wild stories. Do all like that because we want to definitely get everybody involved. We want to present this on the website as well. But on our social media, we want to definitely talk about this and definitely see what you guys come up with from around the world. Because I'm sure they have crazy people everywhere, but it gets funnier in different areas. Trust me. Like when I seen in Atlanta, when I went down there, shout out, sorry guys, I'm talking about y'all, but they had Jerry curls, gold teeth, and tight pants. Wasn't feeling that. Was not feeling that. Pray that in 10 years, y'all straighten up. I really hope that y'all did, because that was a shame and I wasn't feeling that. But we're going to go to some tracks and we will be back again.
Hello, my name is Anthony Ramirez. I am owner-operator of Ramirez Internet Solutions. Here at Ramirez Internet Solutions, we specialize in creating WordPress websites, aiding companies with their content management, and helping create search engine optimization-friendly material for the web. We also specialize in graphic design, logo design, and print marketing, creating all your graphics and designs for your web and print advertising. So if you are a small business startup, or not happy with your current website, let Ramirez Internet Solutions take care of your website for you. Even if you have an existing website but don't have the time to manage it, let us manage it for you, so you'll be free to do what you need to do, and that's run your business. Contact Ramirez Internet Solutions today at 571-572-0415. Again, that's 571-572-0415. Or email us at aramirez@ramirezsolutions.com or visit us on the web at www.ramirezsolutions.com. That's www.ramirezsolutions.com. Look forward to hearing from you soon.
Masking loss of naivety, losing yourself but don't quite see the permanence. I wanna show you the gravity, replace filth that's inside of you. He is your hiding place, he is your refuge. He seeks the depths of your unknown depravity. He's the unafraid, the unashamed, the undeniable. All cleaning our mess. I'm convinced you're to blame, and I'm dwelling in righteousness, claiming truth in the lies, love distorted by vanity. But you are my hiding place, you are my refuge. You seek the depths of my disguised depravity. You're the unafraid, the unashamed, the undeniable. All of that for me. All of that for me. God, you are my hiding place, you are my refuge. You seek the depths of my disguised depravity. You're the unafraid, the unashamed, the undeniable. All of that for me.
Log in, FuegoBeats.com, YouTube, Mr. Fuego Beats.
Turn out the lights. Don't wanna see you tonight. I had a good day. To have you killing You don't care, I guess.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to What the Fuego here on Fuego Beats Radio. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to my man Trace G, always showing us love, always sharing all our stuff on Facebook. So big shout out to him, by the way. He's a rapper down here in the 757 area, so look for him real soon. And also, I want to give a big shout out to Ricky J. We'll have him on the show pretty soon, up and coming. And what's going on, Fuego?
Oh, Prophet, I'm sorry. You said something?
I was just saying, what's good, man?
Oh, everything, yo. My bad. My mother called. I'm trying to call them before to see where they are, but obviously they on their way in now. But anyway, everything is good, man. Like I like getting into the different topics that we got into today. We definitely missed Jay because it would have been live as hell.
Yes.
Way more live. You know what I'm saying? But we'll have her on next week. We'll see what's up with the move. See how she likes it. She's in Houston. Matter of fact, I gotta connect her with Bino. Gotta shout out my man Bino from Mo Thugs and Skulls and the crew. You know what I'm saying? Gotta shout out the whole crew with that. All my Miami crew. Y'all know who y'all are down there. My man King Words. Yo, Words is nasty. I just posted some joint. You know what I'm saying? That he spit. So him, you know what I'm saying, his homeboy, like we're gonna have them on the show hopefully pretty soon. Get them on the artist highlight, get their music in circulation because they really popping off down there in Miami. So yo, we everywhere, man. Fuego Beats Radio, Vlog, JSNL, GBG Music, Super 564. You know we all over. Everywhere. So y'all cats gotta definitely get involved. You know what I mean? Because it's one of those things that will always support you, always. Only thing we ask you to do is you gotta come to us and make us know you around. Because I can't just guess, that you out there. We gotta know. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is, man. We'll definitely always be in your we understand that things happen, that people always don't have the finances to go through the mainstream and everything, and you shouldn't have to put up all that money like that. So let us know what's up, where we can help you out. We got a great team. I mean, all across the board. If you need artist development, you could definitely hit up Vlog or JSNL or GBG Music, and they'll get you going. So, and you can hit us up. We'll link you up with everybody. This week, like I said, on the Artist Highlight Show on Friday, we're going to have Ricky J, pop artist, and we're going to talk to him about everything, man. It's crazy. We got to talk to him about collabs that he might be doing, and I definitely want to get into where the video was shot, for one. And also who shot it, because they did a phenomenal job on that video.
Yeah, they did a fantastic job on the video.
I love it. We're going to be featuring that video on fuegobeats.com, so y'all need to check it out. The following week, we'll be definitely featuring Triple Sace new joint. Talk to Sace, and he got some things going, and we all got some things brewing. So y'all already know, you know what I'm saying, the Bronx is coming back. New York is coming back, and it's definitely. And, obviously that VA-NY Connect is going to always be there. And we connected with Connecticut now. It's not a game, man. East Coast, beware. That's all I'm going to say, man, with that. But, Prophet, like always, I love doing this with you, going back and forth. Us showing, or not us showing, but you showing that you might have some tendencies that we don't know about.
Hold on a second.
I'm just joking. Joking.
You were mic checking, not me.
First off, that joint was why I set myself up, walked right into that one. I did, man. And Fuego is dreading up again. But I'm gonna take it back. I'm telling you, I'm taking it back to 90, 92, 93. I'm gonna get my Kyle Barker on.
You can't dread up and have potholes. You know
I don't have potholes. You can kiss my ass. I don't have that. I thought I did though. I looked because it's the way I sleep. And the way, I guess the headphones, and I don't really care about combing my hair. I just get up. I keep it funky. So I thought I was like, yo, it's swirling in the back. I was wilding out because this dude asked me. He was like, yo, you're balding? I said, what? And I was going crazy. So when Yvonne did my hair and combed it out, she was like, see? I was like, oh. But I believe that what happened when I had the dreads before, I used to actually pull my hair out. And dread cats know that sometimes your dreads fall out. You'll have one dread. I had a dread in the ashtray.
But what?
Oh, yeah, in the whip. I had a dread. My dreads would come out because I would twist them so much, it would just twist out. And I'm expecting some things. But I'll see what happens. I think Fahima could do the thing. She's nasty at what she does when it comes to natural hair and all of that. She got it. So I'm definitely looking forward to her doing it. Shout out to my man Kalani, too. He got the poetry. Y'all got to hit my man up. I will give you the information if you're interested and checking his stuff out. But I mean, yo, man, definitely, Prophet, you got any last minute shout outs?
Special shout out to Hoops. That's my girlfriend. Shaquille O'Neal signing off. My shoes are at Kmart. I don't know how that happened, but.
And what does he drive? A Mercury? What was that car?
I don't really drive because I don't fit. Got an SUV popping off. New SUV line coming out. Shaq UVs. Look out for that.
And I gotta tell, special shout out, and I'm gonna need JaVale McGee to stay off of Shaq and the Fool. It's too much. You've been on there every week.
It's just way too much.
Every week.
That dude's a regular on the show now. I'm on that segment.
That's it.
He needs to stop it.
That's it. Because it's ridiculous. You don't do stuff, and Durant, or not, was it Durant or was it Wall? One of them, you don't tie your shoe when they're going back on defense when there's a fast break. Just do what Kevin Durant did and just run with one. I think it was Wall. Just run with one shoe off.
Right.
Do it. You know.
But real quick, I wanted to give a shout out to my peoples over at Right to Record Music Group, Adam V, rapper Anxious. What's up? What's good? Special shout out to Hop the Great, Young Guap, and a very special shout out Karma. Do your thing, doing the thing in the promotions game. If y'all need promotions, hit my girl up. And also big shout out to folk artist Peggy Gordon. What's going on?
Definitely.
So we everywhere. We in Washington. We all over the place. We at West Coasting.
Check your message. And we got. Don't do it though. Gotta shout out everybody. Like I said, the whole crew. This is one movement, one team. Yo, we all gotta work together right here, and let's go. So we will holla at you later next week. By the way, my fault. Next week we will hit you, or you'll hit us.
Same Fuego time.
Same
Fuego
place.
station.
That's what's up. So we will see y'all then. One.